Now, when I have worked diligently at retrieving my own source of expression, healing with those wonderful vibrations that we're going to be using this afternoon, then falling in love with my job, loving every part of it, and deciding to be happy, when there is still something not quite right, there is still something ready to come up to be healed, that is when I do my inner forgiveness work. And what I ask in a state of meditation in my body is, who can I forgive today? Who can I forgive today to heal my body more substantially? Because I know that any time I am less than perfect, it's simply a blockage that is keeping my good from me, because it's already there. Something in me is standing in its way. So when I ask, who can I forgive today to bring more of my good to me? I might see my dad's face, and I say, again, but it's layers of onion. And as much as I have been able to forgive in years and years of very valuable psychotherapy, it started to be a little bit more heart-oriented when I found unity in New Thought. Now I understand how incredibly physical forgiveness is. All of those wounds that I attracted and consequently hung onto as a child, when I was not allowed to express it, I stuffed those feelings. They're still there. So in a tool, with a tool that I will introduce during today's workshop, I physically allow myself to dump out of those very muscles all of those toxic emotions that are keeping my good from me. And as I release, I remind myself over and over and over again that when I say, I forgive you for, I am not making anything that has been done to me right. Ever, ever, ever. Forgiveness never condones the acts of another person. It heals me. It takes my attachment away from the situation. When I take revenge, I take it. When I hold a grudge, I'm holding it. When I harbor resentment and guilt, it's mine. I'm harboring it. But when I forgive, I'm giving it to God. And as I release those toxic emotions physically, there's a void now. Now when I say, I forgive you from those same muscles, I fill that void with loving energy, peace, and the truth of who I am. So that wonderful sense of release that we will experience in today's workshop as well has been a huge part of almost daily ritual of what's coming up now for me to heal. And anytime my buttons are pushed, I'm the one with the buttons. So if I get my feelings hurt, I ask my body, what's coming up for me to heal? Who might this feeling represent? Or when did I first feel like this? Because it's in that contraction that I really need to let go. And when I'm more relaxed, more healed, I can stay more joy-filled. And with each act of forgiveness, my whole vibration lifts to a new level of understanding. And as my vibration raises, I am able to bring more and more good into my life. More divine health, more money, more more solid relationships. As I have healed my dad and my relationship personally, singularly, he has shifted as well. I now have the daddy I have always wanted to have. Not that he necessarily has done this work, but it's in the work I have done that I have taken him out of the box of anger, distrust, and abandonment, and all that other stuff I used to feel. Consequently, he responds to me totally differently. And it's amazing that as we heal individually, so too does our whole planet. So where I used to feel that this kind of inner forgiveness work was maybe a little selfish, I got it at a very deep level that it is the only way I can create peace on this planet, is to create peace from within first.